Oh shoot. Hey Rick.
Thank you.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Hey guys.
That's good. Did you come home early today?
What did you say?
I said, did you come home early today?
Oh, slightly, yeah,
I see.
but it's like an hour early. Tomorrow's my last day.
Yeah. You must be excited. Are you gonna kiss a girl on your way out?
Maybe.
Playing the
The
trumpet?
girl I had in mind already left, actually.
Oh, you had a girl in mind.
She she quit. She quit right after you said you quitting. You quit like no, I encouraged her to quit too. We were both like planning to quit.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's
But
funny that you actually had a girl in mind. I guess you were serious about it. Were you serious about the trumpet too? Playing the trumpet on your way out?
I think that was in your
Oh, okay.
mind. uh, But oh yeah, my boss did say I was like I looked like happier than he's ever seen me before. Like so
Your boss, you said?
today, yeah,
Huh.
I was like
Why?
cheerier than usual
Why? Wait.
because
I,
I'm happy to leave basically.
oh no. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you said your boss was more cheery than usual.
No, he said I looked more cheery than usual.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. You must be excited.
And everybody's a little bit. You can tell they're a little bit jealous. They're just like yeah, take it off. Found me a company. They're all
Man,
like stuck behind.
stuck. People. I mean, wow. I wonder what it's like to work there. Why is there such low morale?
Well, the morale could be higher. The company has a good idea, but the morale is actually, it's like a known issue.
Hmm. Interesting.
Known issue. Anyways,
Anyways, so Kevin's not joining, neither is Jill. So it's just us three. Um,
yep.
so I mean, there's not many high-level updates to say. We might get a new a playpen for the robots, and Jill and I were what? Yeah, Jill and I were talking about how fun it would be if we could like set up just like some like games for the robots that can be passive and don't require maintenance by us, human maintenance. Like one example would be sort of like a capture the flag or what did she call it? Like a zoning. So like you basically there's like three zones and like the robot if you stay in like zone one for like 30 seconds then like it turns into your team's color and I guess the goal is to capture all the zones. So that would require, uh, well, I don't know how that would be done. You'd have to like digitally keep track of who's conquered which zones. But another fun one would be so the Hexa robot. You guys know the Hexa robot, but now you can actually individually control each leg. So you can simply just set the robot, set the Hexa robot, put like some tape in a straight line on the floor, and like you tell the internet. It's like QWOP if you guys know that game. It's like
Yeah.
the internet try to control each leg, cooperate together, and try to get to the finish line. And it would probably take them months, like maybe even like anyway, probably months to like accomplish that. So it would occupy them. I think that'd be fun. Um, but let's see what else for the high level updates. I think that's about it. Um, that's about it. So what I've been doing, I've just been typing on my keyboard, pressing keys, writing letters on the screen. Um, but I've been doing a lot of refactoring actually, making the code improving the code iteratively. That's actually kind of fun to do. I'm using Airbnb's style guide. It's like one of the most popular style guides for JavaScript. But yeah, I mean, it makes the code look a lot more readable, a lot nicer. And then, oh yeah, I was working on. I'm trying to debug why the robot is not turning off its microphone. The robot's not turning off its. Are you in a car wash?
Yeah, I'm sorry for the noise.
That's hilarious.
I'm muted.
You might be the first person to ever do a stand-up from a car wash.
Yeah, because I'll tell you when it's my turn what happened.
Okay. So I'm trying to debug why the robot's not actually turning off its mic when I turn it off and save it. So yeah, still in the middle of debugging that, and then oh yeah, I'm moving all the other APIs into the new API microservice. So rather than just the two that load the page, the main page, there's a whole bunch of others. So I'm moving all of those. And then next on my list would be to look at chat again. So the trickiness with chat, what is it? There's like some map that's stored in memory. There's some map that's stored in memory. It's like which users are connected to something. Which sockets are related to which users. So I need to extract that out into something external to the app. So I don't know, maybe I'll try Redis, or maybe I'll just throw it into Mongo since we're already using Mongo. But yeah, I think that's all I've been doing. Yeah, that's my update. All right, Jose, let's hear this car wash story.
So yesterday when I left the office, I picked up some passengers and I was going to Mountain View, and then my car started acting up and it died. So then today I take it to the dealership and I find out that this has nothing to do with the company. I found out there was a sliced in half rat in my car that broke the alternator belt. So I just got done with fixing that, and now I'm cleaning the outside just for good measure.
Huh.
They deep cleaned the engine and showed me a picture of a rat cut in half.
Jesus
on my
Christ.
engine.
Which half?
It was over here.
Which half was stuck in? Was it the head half or the leg, the tail half?
It was the front half. So basically, it wasn't in the engine. It was in the alternator belt. So the alternator belt basically sliced it. And yeah, that's why I'm cleaning the outside of my car as well as having already cleaned the inside at the dealership. So just a fun story. Yeah, so what I've done for work, I guess, is I built another alpha, but I didn't finish two important pins, the power pins. It's been a steep learning curve learning to use the pin connectors that you can plug in and plug out, the drill pod. But I'm getting the hang of it. I got some help from Discord to finish them. And so yeah, that should be almost done by now. Did you guys get a chance to do any work on that alpha today?
No.
No? All right. So I'll finish up tomorrow. I just have to connect the power now. And yeah, I mean, I met a guy who builds cardboard. You know, this has to do with like building like robot games. So you know when you go to the grocery store, there are these displays that people use to display like cheeses and stuff. So this guy manufactures cardboard, or like he calls it corrugate cardboard structures. So you can design whatever, and and basically what I'm trying to say is that we can probably, if we connect with him further, we can build things for the robots made out of cardboard, but actually designed to have certain shapes, and kind of like make a castle with rooms and things like that. So that's what I have today.
Cool. That's interesting. Yeah, we should talk more about that cardboard stuff. Yeah, we want to make like a maze, something fun, because we're gonna get like a dedicated space, so we can actually do something cool and won't have to move it, won't have to break it down for the robots.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So
All
yeah.
right. Thanks, Jose.
Yeah.
All right, Rick.
Um, I work with, let's call it, he goes by Jim. That's his American name. I believe
Okay.
he's Russian, and he lives in Cambodia,
Hmm.
our outsourced guy. So Jim added he added the bit of code that's needed to send in custom commands. Now, he actually made it so you can arbitrarily set them up to vote also,
Nice.
which I didn't ask him to do, but he just wanted to do it. And I haven't tested that part, but it probably works.
Wow.
So, yeah, I need to, hopefully he'll be around today.
So like, how does it?
I'll
How,
assign him to the next thing. I mean, if he's around and if he wants to take on the next project will be like ability to automatically start and stop all of the robot control microservices. I mean, I think of each one as a microservice, and I picked up some vocabulary, which is, what's it called? Service discovery. So apparently we have built a service discovery system without actually knowing the vocabulary for it, which is just like in real time knowing where your ports and your hosts are for all your microservices. But anyways, that sort of service discovery and sort of the managing of off and on, start the process or end the process, depending on whether somebody actually has a robot online, needs to be put in place. So if he wants to do the next project, I'll put him on that immediately.
Cool. It sounds like he picked it up pretty fast. It sounds like he also understands the idea, the whole concept of Let's Robot. If he set up that being able to arbitrarily vote on custom commands, I wonder. I mean, how do you compare like one custom command to another? I mean, how do you know which ones are voting against each other?
Well, he didn't. The thing is, he didn't make them vote against each other exactly, but what he did, I think, is pretty good. I mean, it's like he just created voting groups. So in most cases, that will be okay. Like if they have two commands that are to be voted on, they just put them in the same group. Or even if they have 3 or 4, and whoever just votes the most wins.
Yeah.
And that's that.
Yeah.
Like movement commands, or what kind of commands?
It could be anything. It's just a group of keys that are that are set to be voted upon, and they produce one result.
Okay, because I think correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that the algorithm so far was like if 10 people press right and 8 people press left, it goes 80% to the right. So is this going to be something that, no?
Well, for one thing, I got to thinking, like, is this really even much different than what? Okay. Well, okay. For one thing, I don't think he changed what we have or already. Although I'm not sure, he might have. I don't. I noticed that it's not stop. Like if you press left and right at the same time, it doesn't stop anymore. It just like randomly chooses between left and right. So maybe he did change some stuff. But I guess I should look into that more. But I got to thinking, like, is there really any difference between how we had it written before or just taking the highest vote on a particular button? Is there any difference?
Say that. Say that.
That matters? Like, is there any significant difference other than like forward trumping left or something like that? Is there really any difference between just a vote for the person who's, forward, left, right, or back? Pick the one who has the most people on it.
Yeah.
Is there much difference between that and what we were doing before? I don't think so.
No, just the two special cases are forward and back, trumping left and right, and the stopping, like between left and right or forward and back. That's it.
Yeah, which I think is actually kind of more fun to keep it wiggling anyways. So I figure even if it all works like that now, it's probably okay.
Yeah. Okay. Huh.
There's also I noticed sometimes the pips, this is a very sporadic thing, but sometimes the pips don't show, and it might be because the socket connection is dying or some sort of connection is dying. And I don't know why it's happening, but every now and then I see that happen, probably like 20% of the time when I'll see that coming up when I connect to the page.
You mean on...
Like when I connect on one browser, I'll notice the other browser is messed up or something.
You mean on PonyBot or the other bots?
Just on PonyBot. I mean, just on the news system. It's specific to the news system.
Okay.
That might take some time to track down because it's so sporadic. But that should not block getting it all parallelized anyways. On that. Yeah, so that's my update.
Cool. All right. Well, I think that's it. Well, thanks, guys.
All right.
You guys have a good night.
Let's talk for a second. Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
Okay.
All right. See you, Jose.
Sorry, what?
Rick and I are going to talk about something. See you.
All right. Bye, guys.